Wir sind zurück in Teer Fradee und Winbar, der Hochkönig, ist tot. Wir haben Konstantin befreit aus seinen Klauen, wortwörtlich. Siehe die letzte Folge. Tja, und nun müssen wir schauen, wie geht es überhaupt Konstantin? Er hatte sich ja zuletzt stark verändert, nicht gerade zum Guten. Jedes Mal, wenn wir den Palast betreten hatten, sah er schlechter aus. Fast schon gruselig. Wird er sich erholen oder müssen wir erst das Heilmittel gegen den Malichor finden? Ich schätze schon. Denn das ist ja die Hauptquest. Gold, immer her damit. Blechkameraden. Die Groschengarde. So, da sind wir in Neu und betreten zum 100. Mal den Palast. Ja, das muss man im Spiel, wie gesagt, ankreiden, das Hin- und Hergelaufe. Es wiederholt sich einfach zu viel. Das ist mein größter Kritikpunkt. Aber zum Glück gibt es immer wieder Highlights zwischendurch, die einen dafür entschädigen. Klopf, klopf.
You should get some rest. You're not being reasonable.
To hell with reason. I've rested long, and I'm well enough.
You've just barely woken from a stupor that had you on death's doorstep. The affairs of state can certainly wait another day.
Thank you, my lady, but I am amazingly well. You can take leave of me with no fear.
Übel.
I assure you.
He just escaped a deathly sleep, and here he is, ready to conquer the world. Your cousin is exasperating.
What now? Are you going to scold me as well?
No. I'm just relieved to see you're still alive.
I'm quite relieved myself, actually. Thank you, cousin. Without you, I would be dead thrice, wouldn't I? Or is it the fourth time? If we start counting the time you stopped me from climbing the ramparts of Serene, we'd be up to 5 times now.
It's unbelievable. You feel no pain whatsoever. And your complexion.
I haven't even taken a look at myself. Is the improvement visible?
I wouldn't go that far. How is it that... What happened?
Don't make that face. It's merely a major miracle. Come on now. I'm gonna tell you everything. We have been waiting for your return. I knew you would do everything in your power. I have always trusted you. But Katasak feared that I would not hold on long enough. He spoke to me about a ritual that would help me. I was excited about it, and in spite of all that has happened, I don't regret following him. We went to the ancient site, a place full of magic. I followed his instructions, and all of a sudden, what an incredible sensation. I felt better than I have ever felt, cousin. Alas, we had very little time to celebrate. Cries came to our ears, and beasts jumped all over us. We fled for a while, as other soldiers fought through, creating a path to join us. But I can see from your face that you know this already.
Indeed. Once on the ritual site, I followed your tracks and deduced what had happened.
Oh, ja, das meinte ich. Tja, krasse Veränderung. Ziemlich krasse Veränderung. Ja. Wir fragen ihn nach den Beweggründen des Hochkönigs.
It seems that Vinbar was targeting you specifically. Did he say anything to you?
I was still very weak, and most of the time he whispered in his own language. It seemed that he was speaking to someone and following his orders. But there was no one other than us, cousin. The crazy madman must have been hearing voices.
Warum hat er überlebt? Wie?
Do you have any idea why he didn't kill you like the others?
No, not really. It seemed like he was trying to tell me something, though. He spoke about isolating me from the world, that I couldn't return to the Earth. It made absolutely no sense. But aren't you happy that he let me live?
Don't speak foolishly, of course. I just want to understand.
Was hat es mit dem Ritual auf sich?
Tell me more about this ritual. What did it consist of?
It is, I think, a ritual that the Donegada practice to bind themselves to the island.
Donegada? Katasak taught you their language?
Just a few words. He wanted me to learn, to understand, but we had so little time. So we visited this infamous site, where he prepared for me a sort of potion. What ceremony! I had to cut my hand in front of an enormous stone, and there, a gigantic beast came and started circling around me. It was incredible. I truly felt a bond with that place. Like a wave came through me, as if the power of the island was running through my veins. It was marvelous. And now I am Onol Manawi, like you. Even if the Malichor left me a few of its marks. But you had to encounter the god of the island, didn't you? How was Enon Mil Frictumen?
Yes, I passed a trial for that. But the only one who could guide me to the sanctuary is dead.
Oh no. Do not tell me.
And yes, only the High King can open the sanctuary according to Glendan. I have no choice but to return to see him. I'm certain they're going to name a successor.
Mhm. Ein neuer Hochkönig. Bitte Glendan um Hilfe. Also nur der Hochkönig kann uns Zugang zum Heiligtum gewähren. Gibt's denn noch was?
Konstantin.
My dear cousin, I'm always happy to see you. What news do you bring?
I must take my leave.
Das
Take care,
war's.
and come back soon.
Wir müssen also zu Glendan. Okay. Ah, wir müssen erstmal das Gebäude verlassen, damit wir wissen, wo wir hinreisen müssen. Das waren nur diese Suchquests. Eine Heilung für den Malichor. Ja, bitte Glendan um Hilfe. Ein neuer Hochkönig muss gewählt werden anscheinend. Wir müssen nach Norden. Weit in den Norden. Die Tore des Herzens. Ja, ein bisschen ärgerlich, dass hier kein Teleporter ist. Das, ja, nervt ein wenig auf Dauer, weil man ja dann immer zu unserem Wohnsitz muss. Und diesen Weg sind wir schon 100 Mal gegangen. Gefühlt noch öfter. Was haben wir hier? Ein wenig Loot kann nicht schaden. Unser Freund.
Come and see! I'll receive beautiful things from our village. Oh, it's you, Onol Menawi. Come and
Was hat er denn nochmal? Irgendwas
Bertir
Sinnvolles?
to mad, Onol Menawi. I am always happy to see you again. Do you want to see the objects I brought back from Vignamri?
Munition hat er nicht. Doch. Ein wenig schon.
You will always be
So.
welcome here.
Munition war nämlich
it's
etwas
you,
knapp geworden,
Onol Menawi. Come and see.
weil ich ziemlich gerne schieße. Was hat denn der Schmied hier nochmal?
It's a great pleasure to see you again at the forge. What can I do for you?
Kann ich hier noch etwas verbessern lassen? Also die Rüstungsdurchdringung finde ich schon wichtig, als ein bisschen mehr Schaden, von daher wohl eher nicht. Doch, hier geht noch was.
The best forge in Teer Fradee. Blades, armor. Look. Want armor that fits you like a glove? We'll make it for you.
Oh, it's you, Onol Menawi. Come and see. I'll receive beautiful things from our village.
Madame, darf ich mal? Und weiter geht's. Nach Norden. Die Tore des Herzens. Was gibt's hier noch Schönes? Ja. Zornestrank kann nie schaden. Magietrank auch nicht. Stärketrank erst recht nicht. Immer her damit. Mit dem Zeug. Ah, Munition. Okay, her damit. Da kann man nie genug von haben. So, Glendan. Wer war das nochmal? Ich komme schon ganz durcheinander bei den ganzen Eingeborenen. Wir hatten schon mal was mit ihm zu tun. War, glaube ich, auch ein Stammesführer? Fragezeichen. Sehr schön. Die Gegend. Aber sprechen wir mit Glendan. Hey.
Good day, Glendan.
Beort Tirtomat, Karans of Katasach. We learned of his death. Andevosht Tire.
Alas, his was not the only tragic loss. Your High King, Vinbar, is also dead. He was taken by folly. He went away into his mountains after killing Katasach and capturing my cousin. Nothing I could say would allow him to see reason.
Are you telling me that you were the one who killed him? Kertonsidach. What happened? How could a friend of Katasach do such a horrible thing?
I'm sorry, but your High King did not leave me any choice. He was at the point of killing my cousin, and then he attacked me. He was becoming a guardian, a Nardaig. Perhaps it was for that reason that he lost possession of his wits.
I believe you. You have sufficiently proven your friendship. But something escapes me. Why? Why would Vinbar have done such a thing? His offering to Teer Fradee does not justify what he did.
You know that I wish to see Enonmil Frichtemann, and he was the only one with the power to allow me to do so. I would not have caused his death voluntarily. Believe me, I'm just as sorry as you.
Andevosht Tire. We will celebrate his memory as well as those of all the members of our council that have fallen. Bladnit, Katasach, and now our High King. These are dark times, but in spite of our mourning, we must elect a new High King. The children of Teer Fradee cannot remain without a guide. All the more so in these troubled times. I will notify the Mal of all the clans, so that they may know to travel here.
Who has a chance of being elected, in your opinion?
Deirdre is powerful, and many clans would follow her. The wisdom of Dunkas will also attract support from many. And there is also Ulan, a clever fox who is very capable of convincing the entire world with his honey-dripping words.
Deirdre, Dunkas, and Ulan. I must convince them to help me if they are elected.
I suppose. I must begin the preparations. You must leave now.
Okay. Gewinne das Vertrauen von mindestens einem Thronanwärter. Also wir haben die Wahl zwischen 3 Kandidaten. Dunkas, Ulan und Deirdre. Tja. Die Qual der Wahl. Fragen wir noch ein bisschen. Ja, kann nicht schaden.
Who will win the vote in your opinion?
I don't know. Each of the 3 chiefs that I spoke of could win. It is possible that some amazing feat places one of the Mal above the others. If Bladnid had been victorious, she would certainly have won this time. But that was not to be.
Is there anyone else among those presenting themselves?
Do not take me for someone born last summer. You want to influence the vote for your own gain, but you shall fail this time. And you must go before the one we have chosen. Can I do anything else for you?
Das war's, denke ich.
Goodbye.
Qua awelam seg.
Okay, wir müssen also mit 3 Personen reden. Und uns dann wohl entscheiden. Beziehungsweise wir müssen die überzeugen, dass sie uns helfen. Wie auch immer. Und ich schätze, wir müssen uns für einen der 3 entscheiden dann. Schwierige Wahl. So. Vielleicht können wir noch ein wenig Informationen hier rauskitzeln. Genau. Dunkas, Ulan. Glendern. Häuptling des Clans der Vogeleik. Wächter des Herzens. Er ist auch Vorsitzender des Rates. Dedre. Eine furchterregende Häuptlingsfrau, der Sturmkrieger. Raffinierte Frau, die für ihre Stärke respektiert wird. Also mehr so eine kriegerische. Und etwas brutal. Dunkas. Häuptling der Dunedaigat. Der Saftträger. Heiler. Klingt etwas friedlicher. Ja, mehr für Harmonie zuständig. Für das Gleichgewicht der Insel. Ja, das klingt doch schon sympathischer. Ulan. Der Knochenbläser, ja genau. Schlauer Politiker. Der sich die Ankunft der Siedler zunutze gemacht hat, um sich zu bereichern. Also Dunkas klingt dann vielleicht doch irgendwie am sympathischsten erstmal so, finde ich. Vielleicht sollten wir zu Dunkas. Ja. Der harmonische Weg. So. Dunkas. Gehen wir mal dorthin. So, da wären wir. Quick Save. Wo ist er? Wo ist Dunkas? Seine Hütte. Ja, direkt hier. Rühe.
What brings you here, Ono Manawi?
Ja, wir müssen über die Wahl reden.
I'm the bearer of bad news. Vinbar, your high king, is dead.
Ande Voshtire. He was a great king, and a very wise Donegad. We haven't seen him in a long time, but his memory shall be honored.
Glendan told me that you would probably be among those who would want to take his place.
I am not looking for power, but Teer Fradee needs peace and balance. And I fear the other kings may want war, or be motivated by ambition. The Renaisse brought chaos with them, and our island has suffered. We cannot change the past, and chasing away those who came does not make sense. The wound is there. Refusing to acknowledge it is pointless. But wounds can be healed, and my clan knows how to do this. So if you're worried about my intentions if I were to become High King, I'll lay them out for you. We must find balance with those from the remote island and live together in harmony. But for this, we must teach the Renaisse humility and to respect the earth.
I would like to meet Enonmil Frichtemann in order to find an antidote for the disease that is destroying my people. If you were elected, would you help me in this endeavor?
You are a Karants of our clan, and I have witnessed your wisdom and benevolence. I would be glad to help you meet Enonmil Frichtemann, and I pray that he will help your people. But you should know that my election is far from certain. The spirits are divided, and some are thirsty for revenge.
Would there be a way to make sure that you get picked?
I do not like the idea of using such a method. But yes, there is a way. The High Kings of old wore a legendary crown, said to be a gift from Enonmil Frichtemann. The one who became the first guardian is believed to have taken it with him in death. If someone were to wear it in these troubled times, they would definitely be chosen by the others.
And where can I hope to find it?
In the burial mound of the High Kings near the village of Vignamri. But it is said that the path towards it is strewn with spears, and that its entrance, situated near a large dead tree, is guarded by a Nadaig Magamen. It is a deeply holy place, and the Guardian will not let anyone enter without a fight. If you do decide to go there, fill your heart with humility and respect, for those who rest there were great men.
Now we have earned the trust of one of the pretenders. We just need to find that crown.
Are you certain you are willing to influence the fate of all my people to meet Enonmil Frichtemann?
I understand that you might find this idea unpleasant, but the survival of the whole continent relies on this encounter, Siora.
It is my feeling that you do not understand the consequences of such a decision. Everyone on the island will listen to the words of a High King.
It may be wise to make sure your pretender's intentions are compatible with yours. And if it's not the case, to find another. We wouldn't want to be the architects of a future we don't like, would we?
You're right. It's a decision that's more important than our quest for an antidote. I must dwell on it.
Wir müssen also eine Krone finden. Finde die legendäre Krone des Hochkönigs. Ja. Wo denn? Dort. Tja, dann würde ich sagen, reisen wir dorthin. Weil das klang ja gar nicht so unvernünftig, was der Dunkas gesagt hatte, dass er mich unterstützen wollte, wenn er König wird. Ich würde sagen, dann tun wir das. Dann auf geht's. Zum Ufer der großen Knochen. Und wo müssen wir hin? Ach, da ist Ulan, okay. Ah, das ist das Suchgebiet. Finde die legendäre Krone der Hochkönige. Ja, wahrscheinlich wird es zu einem Kampf kommen, weil sie anscheinend bewacht ist von einem Wächtermonster. Aber das kennen wir ja schon. Wäre nicht das erste Mal. Okay, dann würde ich sagen, in der nächsten Episode versuchen wir die Krone der Hochkönige zu finden. Und ich hoffe, ihr seid wieder mit dabei. Danke fürs Zusehen. Ciao, der Argonaut.